The market continues to test major support as we head into the weekend. Is it time for a breakdown? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so in yesterday's video we talked about the fact that 5510 ES level, 5500 SPX level was a major support level, and the market tested it today and poked just back above it at the close. And now the question is it time for a major breakdown? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the Nasdaq. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, with the market down at support, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. We saw the market move lower today, poke below that major support level, and then rebound as the Nasdaq did hold its major support level. So ES was breaking down, and Nasdaq kind of held the market up today. They came back and consolidated and closed basically right at that major level. And now we're looking for them to continue tomorrow into that 5460 area to give us this A leg down, then bounce up in B, and then down in C to give us overall an ABC for a bigger B wave before looking for C higher. Now this B wave target at the bottom should come in around 5400 to 5350, and that's be our primary path. Now if they do come down to this 5460 area and they cannot hold and they break down, this can unravel the market very quickly, and you can see some direct selling down to 5400 and even below that. At 5400 we would look for support to hold the breakout area, but the overall bull market would be in jeopardy should that happen. The other alternate count is if this is a 5-wave move down, which it does have the feeling of a potential 5-wave move, we'd look for a wave 2, and then 3, 4, and 5 down to the lows. And at that point, we would switch to a very bearish look on the ES, where we'd be looking down in a much, much deeper correction overall. Over on the Nasdaq. Okay, so on the Nasdaq, you can see they came down and tested their low. This is what held the ES up, and then it shot higher and then came back down toward its low at the end of the day. And it is also sitting at major support, breaking down. We would still look for it to continue into that 18,377 to 18,700 area, the 0.5 to 0.618 retrace. This is looking like a nice C wave down, where this is a wave 3, a wave 4, and then we look for 5 down into our target area to complete the overall move in potentially this B wave. And if it's not in the B wave, we would have to see what kind of structure we get on the bounce, and that structure will determine exactly what we're looking for. Now it is possible that the NQ, since it has been weaker and does have more of an A-B setup, could be building a much bigger C wave that we've talked about in 5-wave structures. The only issue I have with that is that the initial move down off of the high would be a leading diagonal, and those are not reliable. This would be a wave 2, and then we would be starting wave 3 down and be looking for a much deeper 5-wave move like this. And then we could turn more bearish on the Nasdaq as well, looking for a much deeper correction after a bounce and a break through the April lows. So both charts have similar setups. We're looking for a B wave to complete. If they don't complete and they collapse down past that in 5 waves, it turns bearish. And then we'll look for structure off of this B wave on both charts to see if we're getting an impulsive move, which you would expect if we're going to all-time highs, or a corrective move, which would point us lower. Guys, if you love the information I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you right over to the webpage. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible monthly plans that both come with a 7-day free trial, because I want you to get in there. I want you to make sure you love it, become part of our trading team, and make sure it's for you before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We also have our educational material, our Elliott Wave for Beginners online course, as well as our Advanced Elliott Wave course. These courses are helping real traders make real money and finally understand the market in a way that makes sense. In our advanced course, we go over some of the more complex patterns, such as your advanced fib levels, your diagonals, your double and triple threes, your flats, and your triangles. We also go over how to trade Elliott Wave, as many people struggle with that. They understand the basic concepts, but not necessarily how to use it to trade. This is helping our traders immensely, as you can see on the screen. They understand these complex patterns and what to do with them. But if this is too advanced for you and you're just getting started, you can check out our Elliott Wave for Beginners online course. This course is helping traders understand a complex market, make real money, and finally understand how to trade the stock market. It can be so confusing when good news makes the market go down and bad news makes the market go up. And this is because the news cycles don't matter, and Elliott knew that long ago. He knew that key levels mattered, and what happened when those key levels held, and what happened when they broke. And this gives you a huge advantage over the rest of the market. This course is 25 videos where I go through 3 different parts. Your introduction, where we go through your mindset and emotion, your expectations, your KISS method, and why it works. Your chart setup and tools, where we go through your tools, that you need to use with Elliott Wave, how to use them and why we use them, as well as the Elliott Wave for Beginners area where we go through each of the waves, how to measure them, how to find the key levels and how to understand them, know when they're working, and all of that good stuff. Now the cool thing about both of these courses is if you want to get them at a discount, you can buy them both together and get $37 off with our bundle package. But if you want to get them for free and not pay anything at all, simply join one of our monthly rooms. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go through all of the charts and what to expect, as well as the training material. You just saw we trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing in day trade, so we do trade quite often in my room. If you're looking for income trading, advanced trading, and futures trading, as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's throne room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as futures trading, individual stocks, PT's income trading method that crushes the market, as well as his reduced risk binary method that gets you in at a cheap price and gets you huge multiples on your money. It's how he structures those trades that's so unique. It's something you really have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we'd love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. All right, the key takeaways for today. Over on the ES, we are looking for continuation into that 5460 area. From there, we would be looking for a bounce. There, we would look for a B wave up and then C down into 5350 to 5400. If they blow through 5460, that is a bad sign for the bulls. Over on the Nasdaq, looking for continuation down into that 18400 to 18700 target we've been talking about for this B wave. From there, we would look for a bounce, but if they blow through that target area, that is bad news for the bulls. Guys, it's the weekend. Grab yourself a drink, get out of the house, enjoy your family, and I will talk to you next week.